The story is told of a state assemblyman who represented a white ethnic district of New York City in the late 1960s. Angered by crime and disorder, the voters were turning sharply more conservative. At a community meeting, the assemblyman appealed to his constituents, pleaded with them not to turn their back on the party of Franklin Roosevelt and John F. Kennedy. "I understand your unhappiness," he said. "I myself was mugged only last week, but I am not abandoning my liberal convictions because of this negative experience." An old lady shouted from the back, "Mug 'em again!" Now, we Republicans and conservatives have had two muggings in a row, one in 2006 and one in 2008. It seems not to have done the job. For the most part, in this election cycle of 2009-2010, Republicans and conservatives are taking the view that we did badly in 2006 and 2008 because we were not conservative enough, and that the way forward is to redouble our conservative ideology. And if, because of the prolonged economic slump, Republicans gain seats in the 2010 elections, the party and the movement will be confirmed in that hard-edged view. I am here tonight to argue that this view is a grave mistake, and that conservatism and conservatives stand in need of a very different approach. Yes, conservatives and Republicans will gain seats in 2010. No American party has lost seats in 3 congressional elections in a row since 1930, 32, and 34. So it stands to reason that the trend will reassert itself this year. Republicans may even retake a House of Congress, as Democrats did in 1986, before losing the presidential election of 1988. But our conservative problem in 2010 remains what it was in 2000. The conservative voting coalition that dominated American politics from 1978 through 1998, a coalition based on the votes of white people who are not poor but who didn't finish college, mostly men, that coalition is dwindling. And the inventory of conservative policy ideas is exhausted. We need a new approach to both governance and elections if we are to govern and campaign successfully in the 21st century.